Hello, Alan. I'm Bernie, and my Chinese name is Danliang. This is my video about idiom brief. First, I translate the Chinese meaning of a taste of your medicine, and I do some very simple research and write down something what happened when I saw this sentence and see the meaning of this idiom. Uh, then I translate better later than never in Chinese, and this idiom have three Chinese meaning, and I try to use the Chinese to do some simple idea about these three Chinese meanings. Uh, Then I do a brief about I do a brainstorm about take your own medicine, and this is my brainstorm. My first idea is to show the situation of myself this now. I think I must do the referral. This is I must do a taste of my own medicine. So I try to design a talk about my friend who is in my hometown and me. This is the draft, and I want to do a talk about why I didn't go to my hometown at this time, because I must do some referral. I must take a taste of my own medicine. Also, I have another simple idea about compare a result of my previous sketchbook with my fail result, and this is the two simple idea. The third simple idea is the word about nets, because when I saw this idea, I do the research about a Germany Mister and Martin Nero said this word. So I want to draw something about nets. Finally, I started to do my work. Finally, I started to do my work. My first work is about human kill animals or the environment, and then the human will taste their medicine. This is my first design draft. I want to use the man use the gun or weapon to kill something. I say it must be a kind of animal, but the bullet will also kill the man. So I draw something about the weapon and do some research about weapon. Finally, then I do research about in human mind which animal can be the extinct animals, because I want to use this animal to be the simple in my design. Then most of the people choose dodo is the symbol of the extinct animals. So I draw these things. A gun kill the dodo, but the bullet will fly like this way to kill the human again. Also, I want to use the flag to instead of the dodo, but I think it's not a good idea. Then I do a research about dodo. Draw the dodo and draw the guns. Second idea, I think a taste of your medicine should be circulated. A attack B or B attack C, then C will attack the A. So I wanted to design the people hunt animal and animals hunt people. First, I draw this picture. This is a food chain. The man points the dog to die, and the dog's master takes the dog to sell the died dog, and then the man who killed the dog buy the dog meat to eat. Finally, the man will die. This man take his own medicine. Also, this is my collage work. All the image is from its origin. I took these photos. The man who takes the mask to fire the fireworks, and the fireworks will influence the sky, and the sky will make the people take the mask. Also, I do the research about this. I do the research about take your own medicine. Other designers how to show this kind of video. Then we turn to the better late than never. This is my brainstorm. And first, I think about it. I look at this idiom. I think about the justice, a lawyer, and a count. So I do a draft about. I draft about this situation. It shows that the criminal will, the justice will be late, but it will better than the justice never come. Then I have another idea, that is the human who is innocent, but he is in the prison because of some wrong things. So even if he is in the prison now, I think executor is very necessary for him to get, because later better than never. Then I draw another things. I think later can be a symbol of mistakes, so I try to draw something about mistakes. In my when I was child, I think kick the ball to broken the glass is a mistake, so I try to draw something about it. How to show the better? I think there is many ways to make up it, like buy a new glass or window, but I think it's not good because you buy another one, it's not a good visual impact. The two is use things like this to make up the glass in the window, but I think it's not good. It cannot be due in our life. And the third, I think pay a money on the window sill and write a letter, say sorry. I think it's very good. So I draw this. So I draw this draft. So I draw this work. Then let's turn to the upper river without a pedal. This is my brainstorm. My first image about this idiom is like a man goes through the river, no paddle. And I think this idiom means it's difficult to do, or people cannot do it without something. So I think this idiom can show the things which is very difficult or cannot finish. So I think about the things when I learn the math. Is the tangent 90 is not exist. So the things we call the tangent 90 is not exist. It can show the things is difficult to do. This is my design works. Also in my brainstorm I also say about different elements when we make them together can also show this idiom. So I draw the different elements, fire and ice. Fire can make the water hot. So I think use the ice to make the water hot is up a river without a paddle, because there is no fire. Ice is not a fire. This is not a paddle. Also, the water to make the water hot again. I think this also can be shown up a river without a paddle. Now let's turn to my next idea. In the story, a bird can through the sea. This kind of bird is swift. I draw the swift, and I think for the pigeon, fly through the sea is for the pigeon. It is the upper river without a paddle, because they don't have the strong wings and a very relaxable body. And this is still my ideas. Also in China there is an idiom called 缘木求鱼. It means like find fish from the trees. I think this is also the same means about up a river without paddle. So I draw these things. This man is climb the tree to find a fish to fire. It's impossible. And the man finding something, use the lightning to find something around the tree. He is finding the fish. It's impossible. So I think this can show up a river without paddle. This is my class book. I designed it. This is cover, and this is half title, and this is content, and this is the result about the type. This is the result about typeface. This is the typeface which I like best. I think this kind of typeface iPad is very good and suitable for this brief to use. And this is another typeface. I think it is too official. Also, this typeface is still not good to show the idioms images. And this is the cover too. Now let's turn to our my kitchen brief. Now I'm in the school, so I cannot. So I cannot buy it. Cannot do something in the kitchen because I'm in the school. So when I go to the restaurant, I will take some photo and watch them. This is my work. I think handmade is the basic skill of kitchen. Handmade is very important and necessary in kitchen. And in kitchen, the food is very important. And the food with the pan, there must be a thing like oil or something between them. It can make the food good and not too bad. In this image, this kind of things is rice soup. Like we put some rice in the water and mix them. Then the water will be the nice rice soup. Also, kitchen is a place to show the safety. You buy the things in one of the kitchen, it means you are trust them. And the dumplings, there are two ways to cook it. One thing is fire and one thing is water. This is noodles. I will show you. This is a kitchen of noodles. It's very simple and amazing. The kitchen can make the starch to be a beautiful and delicious noodles. This is the kitchen like. This is kitchen like, and this is noodles. I think when I saw these noodles, my mood is like this, very happy and very enthusiastic. And also there is some blue in it. It's a way to show the food in the kitchen. I think kitchen is a way like this. This all things is like the roast dog in design yellow, blue, red. These three elements go into the kitchen and it will produce the rainbow. That is the kitchen can do. They collect the roast duck to cook delicious food. Also, I think roast duck in bridge is like a diamond in a stone. So I draw things like this. And I think sauces like this is very important in kitchen because it can make the food express their way. So I draw this. This is a talent in China. It's a 画龙点睛. I think sauces is the like this one can make the dragon's eyes bright and make these dragons lively. And this is a photo. This is a photo about a simple kitchen, about cooking instant noodle. It is when I took this photo, it is 8:30 p.m. So I'm the last customer. After cooking the noodle, the cooker get a smoke to relax. I think this is the situation of her. All things is hot and very warm. When he relaxed, his hunt is very blue and get some yellow things between them. Okay, let's turn to my neighborhood. Because I'm not in school now, so I cannot take the photo of my neighborhood. So I took the things around my dormitory. I will tell you a story about my life. I get up, and all my roommates is get up too. Some roommates is embracing, and when I go out of the building, I will see did our electronic fee still have. If we don't have, we should pay more money. And I will send my clothes because I want to go to the badminton around my dormitory. I send the clothes there to wash, and I write a very short way behind our building. This building is very green and there aren't any people walk this way, and I find amazing things. Amazing things is the wall painting. Behind our dormitory building, there is some nice wall painting. Some crazy guys, I know some of them. They draw things on the wall, and the school is not allowed them to do, so they always do something in the evening or So the wall painting is behind the building. There didn't any people see it. And this is also the painting. Then after we pass the painting, we will go to this way. This way is a very small door, like this. And when it is 9 p.m., the door will close. Old man will live in this house and guard this small door. And when I always go to the badminton court in the evening. So when I come back to this way, I will find that the door is closed. I must to climb the arrow things to go into the school. Okay, this is my video all about my sketch. Thank you.